Hi guys, so today we are using my Manicure roulette set for a prom nail set. So this is the Nailed It by Chelsea expansion pack. So it is as if, love that Clueless vibe, Hello Kitty and swirls. So, I mean, this wasn't just a random pick, I'm afraid. This was already decided. But I wanted to use the set anyway. So we're starting off with this Beetles gel polish pink shade for the base. So the girl I'm doing this prom set for wanted a black and pink swirl design with Hello Kitty on the ring finger. So we're just sort of working with that design in mind. And I'm using this urban graffiti. I think you will have seen I hope you will have seen the name of the polish there because I'm a little bit behind, sorry. Just for a glitter base for this swirl. And then we're going to take a thin-ish detailer brush and go in with some black gel polish here from Dali Artistic, I think I'm using. So we're just going to make sure we haven't got a bead on the end because that is the most annoying thing. Apart from fluff, that is also definitely one of the most annoying. So like, I'm not as good at these sort of abstracty sort of designs. I feel I'm better at the character sort of sets, but this was the request, so we're just gonna go in and make sure the line is opaque. I will probably go over it a couple of times anyway, but here we go. So we're just the first line, then I'll flash cure that possibly before going on to the second one, I think. And then this next, we're just nothing too fancy. Like, swirl designs always look really simple but really nice. So we're just sort of going along with the pattern, the curves of the pattern that we've already drawn for that first swirl. And then we'll go over that one again as well. Then I think what we're going to do is go from the bottom this time. Well, sort of from the left side down to the bottom. Sorry, I had to stop the voiceover there because there was a really loud, annoying motorbike. I don't know if you heard it at the end of that little bit there. How rude, how dare they? You might still be able to hear it, actually. It's a little bit annoying, but whatever. So yeah, we're filling in the bottom of that nail, and then we have gone over it to make it more opaque. So we are going to now finish off the nail. I can't remember if that was finished with, I don't know if I'm doing base coat and then a top coat. No, I think it was just the top coat, and now it is fully cured and wiped, because remember, you still have to wipe the no wipe top coats to get rid of the inhibition. Next nail, we're starting off with a black base, which is what most of the nails are going to be, with the pink swirls. So I've mixed together a lighter shade of pink than the base that I was using for that first nail, and we're just going to do some swirls. This is more of a like paint nails with me video than a tutorial until we get to like the Hello Kitty bit, because they are hopefully going to be good. Add some more swirlies in. Which designs do you guys prefer? Like the abstract swirly designs or like the character ones? I always like to have something really interesting in my nails, otherwise I feel I get a little bit bored. So now we're going to use my Born Pretty silver gel pen. Look how pretty that is. Oh, it's so warm. I literally can't deal with it. Warm on holiday is nice. Warm in the UK is not nice. So not nice. So I'm going to do 2 coats of that just because I need it to cover the bits in between the pink. You see where I'm going with that. And now we're going to shiny top coat it. Easy, simple little fingernails there. So this set is all going to be shiny. Damn fluff, always getting in the way. And here we have the finished nail. I do the other one the same. And this nail we are starting off with a black gel polish from Dali Artistic. Love these gel colours. We do 2 coats of that, and then we're going to use that pink that we used for the other nail mixed with a bit of white just for our little swirly design. So it is so hot, but now it's thundering and lightning and rain and make up your mind, UK. It's humid. Maybe it needs to rain. I'm still British talking about the weather. We just can't help it, can we? I quite like this swirl actually. It was quite a nice swirl. Oh my days, I don't know if you can hear the rain, but on the roof it sounds horrendous. Like, oh. You know when you always think, oh, please don't come through my ceiling. So we're putting base coat on this. Just that pink I really had trouble curing. So we put base coat on because whenever I put matte top coat on without it, the colour always runs. So we put the base coat on and then the matte top coat because we're going to isolate some chrome. So that matte finish there. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the same colour and go next to this swirl that we've already done and sort of look like we're intertwining it, like, so then we're going to go around the bottom here as well. Of course it flicked off how I didn't want it, so I have to just pretend that was exactly what I wanted to happen there. So we're just going to fill in that. We'll do a couple coats of that. And then we are going to go over with a no wipe top coat ready to chrome it. Because the purpose of doing the matte top coat is that it won't stick to anything else other than what's been topped in no wipe top coat. So we've done 2 coats of that. And this is... we're just going over it with the no wipe top coat. I've done a lot of isolate in the chrome in this set. I don't think I've ever worn a set with isolated chrome on it actually. But it is nice. It just sort of, I don't know, gives a little bit something extra. A little bit of pizzazz. And we're using this pink chrome pigment from this palette. I think I got it from oh god, I don't know, Sparkle Supplies UK maybe, or World of Glitter. glitterati, one of those. So we put the chrome on, we're going to wipe off the excess, and then we're going to go over the chrome bits with no wipe top coat. Like just those bits that you want the chrome to stay on. Because then once we cure it, that'll be sealed in and we can wipe the rest of the chrome off. Moment of truth, wipe away. There we have the isolated chrome. I think there's a lot of fluff on that nail. As I was just trying to get it off, but there we go. All worked nicely, and then we're going to go over and seal the whole nail with our top coat because it's got a shiny finish. There we have our isolated chrome nail. So we're going to do another one like that because I don't know if I said already in this video, I'm doing a set of 20 nails because I didn't have time to size the person who's having these. So we're just providing with all sizes. So this thumbnail, we are going to do a different design. So we're going to do a couple of swirls at the bottom. Like so. And then we're going to do a swirl from the top. I think I actually preferred this swirl to the rest of the swirls. Oh, I bet you think I'm nuts. Oh well, I just like watching nail videos. I like making nail videos. If you like them, great. If you don't, never mind. Yeah, so we're just going to come from the top here. And we're isolating these with chrome again. Just to give it that extra something. And then we'll do 2 coats of that. Go over it. Oh, I've already gone over it with the no wipe top coat because I didn't think you needed to see that again. Going over it with the chrome, really smudge it in there. Brush off the excess. And the same again, we're going to seal in that chrome where we want it with the no wipe top coat. Once again. I did go a little bit over there, but actually I think the effect looks nice in the end. Oh, I just hope they like them for their prom because I spent so long on these. So long. Moment of truth again. Wipe away with the isopropyl alcohol. Damn it, don't go off shot. And there we have the chrome where we want it to be and not where we don't want it to be. And then we seal it in with our top coat, no wipe, shiny top coat. All sealed in, all that shininess. This nail I am just chroming completely in its entirety. An easy nail for this one. We did the colour layers, a no wipe top coat, and we're chroming that, brushing off the excess, and then we are going to put a nice shiny no wipe top coat on, and that is that nail done. What a quick nail. I do like just a simple chrome nail as well, like oof. And I'm loving the cat eye finishes at the minute. Here's our beautiful chrome nail. Here's what we've got so far. Wow, it is so rainy right now. I don't know if you can hear it. It's going crazy. So this is our first Hello Kitty nail and we're doing a ombre as the base. So we're using that pink Beetles gel polish shade and the white, and we're using our Beetles gel polish ombre brush. It's not like, I don't know, I just roughly wanted to mix them together not too neatly, like I didn't want loads of white. I just sort of wanted to make a light pink but with a bit of texture, if you get what I mean. And I just think the ombre brush really gives you what I wanted. So here we have, this is after 2 coats of the ombre, so just what I was after. And we're going to take our thin detailer brush with a white gel polish to start the shape of Hello Kitty's face. Oh my god, I've just listened back and you can totally hear the rain. It's awful, isn't it? I'm really sorry. Oh. So we're sort of, she's got like a tilted face on this nail. The lady I'm doing the nails for has got like quite dinky little nails, so I wanted to get all of Hello Kitty's face on this one, but I wasn't sure I would be able to do it front facing, so so we've done 2 coats of that, and then we're going to add a little ears on at the end. They don't want to be too pointy. I've made them a little bit too pointy there, but I do sort them out because she's got quite a soft ear point. Not a point. Now we are taking a black gel polish to do our outline, just because there's not much to Hello Kitty, so I figured it was best to do a little bit of an outline now, before like the bow and the rest of her face, so that the outline comes in just a little bit past the end of her ears, if you can see on both sides there. You know, just to show her little face. So just a nice rounded Hello Kitty. So we're going to do a little bow now. We're starting off with, it's Baby Nest from Madame Glam. It's like a hot pink, but I've sort of dulled it down a bit with a white. The middle of the bow is a little heart. So if we start off with a heart, and then we're going to use the other pink we've been using to do the little bow, the rest of the bow, should I say. So make it thick enough so that you're going to be able to do like an outline on the inside and the outside of it. It doesn't want to be too thin so that you can't do that. Like, I know this is a tiny nail, but if I can do it, you can definitely do it. So we've just got 2 loops coming out of the heart, and then we're just going to have 2 little ribbon strings coming down just to a point. It doesn't need to be too detailed. It's almost too big a bow really, but we got to work with what we got. Oh my gosh, that was a lightning flash. Oh. So her eyes are a little bit, oh my god, did you hear that thunder? Oh. So we've got a little eye. Oh, they really annoyed me, those eyes. I wanted to put the whiskers in to see if I could work out where I wanted the eyes properly. I just sort of need to make them a bit more oval shaped. Can you see I've made them a bit more round there? And then we're using Minion from Passione for her little nose. And then we're just going to go in with that really fine detailer brush now to just go around the little bits like her nose and the inside and outside of her bow. Her eyes really should be a little bit more oval. Mine seem more like circles. So now we're going to do her bow. We're going to go around the heart in the middle first. Not like super thick lines. They just need some definition to them. There isn't a lot of depth to this character, so it doesn't need too much detail. We just want to go around the outside and the inside of the side bits. And your little ribbon bits. See, the bow was a little bit too big, so that it sort of like messed me up for the eye placement, but I think we sorted it, to be honest. I was happy with it in the end anyway. And there we have little Hello Kitty. So now we are going to just do some starbursts. So remember, put your blob, take off the paint and pull up, pull down and pull from each side with no other paint on your brush. That way it gives you the perfect starburst, not too much paint. And then we're gonna shiny top coat. Little kitty, Hello Kitty. I never really got into the Hello Kitty sort of phase. Did you? Well, anyway, here she is. I think we did a good job, don't you? So here's the base of our next Hello Kitty nail. We did exactly the same ombre as we did for the first one. This time she's going to take up more of the nail. It's going to be like a diagonal view. So we're just going to fill in. See, the ombre doesn't need to be perfect, does it? Because we're getting rid of most of it anyway. So we're just going to fill that in, a couple of coats of that, and then work out how we want her ears to be. Like, it does take me a little bit to sort of work out how big her face is going to be. Like, just faff with it until you get it how you want it. And now we are going to do her bow. This is a different bow this time. So we're using that pink we've been using the whole time. This is sort of like a traditional bow. So you sort of got like 2 triangles on either side of a circle. How you would traditionally draw a bow. Not difficult, but just make sure you get it the right size for how big you've done her on the nail. So there we go. Cure that. And then we're taking our not super fine detailer brush, but a thin one to work out where we want the eyes. So see, they're a bit more oval this time. Just sort of like elongated just a little bit more. And obviously they can be bigger because she's on more of the nail this time. I do end up faffing a little bit too much though and wiping it out. But faff until you get it how you want it. So I've done it sort of because they were like not at an angle that I wanted. So you got to work out your angles, guys. And then we're taking that yellow minion shade again for her little nose. And then we're going to go in with our fine detailer brush, really fine detailer brush. Go around the bow. So go around the traditional bits, but then she's also got a little bit, sort of like, it's almost like a double bow. So we go around the traditional drawing of the bow first. And then it's just sort of 2 little semicircles. One going that way and one going the other way. Just like so. So it's a bit more than a normal bow. And then we're going to do the rest of her outline. So around her face and her ears. And that's pretty much it for that Hello Kitty. That, to me, that was a lot simpler one. Oh, we're just going to add in some little kitty whiskers. A lot more simple than the other one. And then we are going to go in with a no wipe top coat to finish her off. And that is that set of nails done. I mean, you didn't see the rest of them, but you saw the majority. Like, the other nails were just like variations on the ones you've already seen. So, so here we have 10 Hello Kitty swirly black and pink prom nails. Woohoo! So here we have the nails I have shown you. like there's no point in me showing you the rest because they're all variations of those. But I will show you the full set now, ready to go. I hope she loves them. I hope she has a great prom. And thank you so much for watching again. I really appreciate it. I love you all. So until next time, bye.